blockade. I need these over here.
So I came to Canada in order to share my story, the story of my uncle Sharon Eder that was kidnapped, my personal experience at war, and to tell people that we are putting our lives at risk to differentiate between combatants and civilians. We've done everything in our power to maintain the sanctity of life. Really, the entire situation is something I would never have assumed. I've spoken to other college campuses before about my story, about Israel, and about the necessity to have really economic resilience. And I've never experienced violence like this. What had happened was, as soon as I came into the speaking area, we were attacked by 5 individuals that came from a group of 40 protesters that were waiting for us outside. They broke in.
At one point, more pro-Hamas individuals stormed the building. It got very aggressive. One of the IDF soldiers was protecting us and was holding the doors so more pro-Hamas individuals wouldn't be able to access the building and wouldn't be able to hurt us or attack us. At one point, one of the pro-Hamas individuals used a weapon to break down the glass of the door and to gain access to a space that was supposed to be a safe space for students to learn, to listen, and to ask questions. They turned a safe space into a violent space.
Eventually, the terrorists managed to push through the glass, shattering the door. Fearing for the safety of the people inside, I jumped through to stop any additional violence.
And in my head, I was like, what is happening? This shouldn't be allowed to happen. Like, you just trespassed. This is not okay. I was shaking. I called the police. I was like in shock. At the event just proved that Toronto and the school doesn't care about Jewish safety.
Many people were hurt, a couple people were hospitalized. Again, they made a safe space into a non-safe space. We felt very scared and frightened. We didn't expect this to happen. They started shouting, "Free Palestine, Intifada, Intifada, you guys are genocide supporters," all sorts of things.
It's not a genocide. I was there. How were you there? I'm not there. I was there. I saw brainwashed people. They were not war criminals. I went there to defend civilians. I put my life on the line to differentiate between civilians.
The owner gave me permission, said that they were trespassing, and they had already broken and vandalized his property. I was acting in self-defense and the defense of all the students that were there. You have the right to get them off the premises.
Okay.
I can do this if you want to know.
These people caused the damage over here. They assaulted me and they broke our own property. So now I'm going to physically remove them from the premises. Everyone's fucking
These terrorists forced us to barricade the doors. They came 40 strong.
Now blockade, blockade. I need these over here.
Please leave. I have nothing to do with this. Bro, it's a heart of innocent people.
Thankfully, the police eventually came to reinforce us and pick up where we left off, removing additional protesters to the exterior wall. Eventually, they were attacked as well, but thankfully, no police officers sustained additional injuries. We have other people that are trying to get in. They're currently barricading us outside. We'd like sort of assistance to help them get in. It's dangerous outside of the moment, and there's a problematic situation that the police are not taking care of again.
Right now, just make sure no one steps in and out of the privacy, so that will be your privacy. How did this happen?
I was on the other side of the door. They were on this side of the store. 4 or 5 of them. They were pushing through the door. This is a glass door. I was on the other side. Everyone was against the wall, and I was holding the door closed. As everyone was trying to push through the door, it was 4 or 5 of them, and I was holding the door. And one of them pushed through the door, right, and then broke all of this, right. And then I went through the door. I basically went through the door.
Two people made it inside.
2 people made it inside, yeah. And then I tried to grab the guy that pushed through the door, and he ran away, and everyone was continuing yelling and posing a threat. And then he knocked me after he broke my glass. To my knowledge, and at the time of the publication of this video, there's still 2 men still at large. The first one is the one that broke through the glass door and attacked me with a drill bit. And the second one was the one masked with a COVID mask and black sunglasses. And I believe the police are still looking for them at the moment.
Do you feel it was the event that was targeted, or were you targeted personally?
I think it's both. I was targeted as a Jew, as an Israeli. I think the event was targeted for being supportive of the state of Israel. So basically, we tried to have an event here, a civil event, a common discourse. 30 or 40 protesters tried to barge in. They broke through the door here. One of them came in with a weapon, a drill bit, which is over here. So we got pictures of the drill bit. The kind officers took care of us, gave us first aid, and now we're going to just give a statement.
We were just trying to have a peaceful event, talking to everyone, having open dialogue. That's all we're trying to do. That's what SSI, TMU are trying to do. But we were stopped by pro-Hamas agitators who came to attack us, broke the glass with weapons, and there was blood everywhere. We tried to get them to stop. They wouldn't leave. We shouldn't have to deal with this. We should have a safe and open space for everyone, a safe space, both sides. Like, we should have open dialogue to hear from us.
The importance of students supporting Israel is to give a platform for Jewish and Zionist students to be proud of who they are and to promote peace and the truth. The problem with SJP is they're just promoting Hamas and Hezbollah propaganda. They don't really care about the truth and the reasons why Jewish people need Israel. All they do is they just want to cause violence and make us feel scared, but we're not scared. We're loud and proud. We're Jewish and Zionist.
No one could stop me. No one can stop us from being pro-Israel students. As much as they try to silence us, as much as they try to harass us, to follow us, to stalk us, to physically attack us, no one can stop pro-Israel students anywhere in the world and on our campuses.
You've not succeeded in scaring us. You haven't stopped us from continuing our mission. We'll continue to go to every campus and every state and every country and continue to spread the truth. You may have the numbers, but we have the truth. I want all the students to really understand that it's okay to be scared, but it's not okay to stop talking. And we're going to continue this tour and continue spreading the truth. Even if there are 2 billion people who say otherwise, we have the truth on our side. And that's what's important. Am Yisrael Chai.